Happy birthday to Dennis Dunnigan Jr., Samuel L. Jackson, 1 year before the world ends, and Merry Christmas!
Videolog spectacular!
Guys, it's been a really awesome week for me, mostly just in the past couple days, because I saw some people and it was fun. Yesterday was like the best day I've had in like my life. Hyperbole alert! Hyperbole alert! But this morning I still woke up feeling depressed, and I'm like, what's up with that? How can people feel depressed? You just had a really awesome day. So as a quick holiday guide to how not to be depressed, count your blessings. I mentioned this before, and this is actually an application in real life, practically, where it works. Friendships, i.e. the ones that I exercised yesterday. The joys of giving. The beauty of singamajigs. Which brings me to my nephew. I'm on a number somewhere. Ah, my nephew. My beard. My new phone. Text me or whatever. Nerdfighteria. The sweet embrace of my wallet. Boba Fett. Platonic lizard friends forever. New shoes in a style that were popular 5 years ago. The 1972 version of Clue, priced at $2 at a thrift store, coming with all the original pieces plus some extra and entirely free pencils. As a ratio, this is the best financial decision I've ever made. Samantha Elsie's coming home today. Christmas time! And finally, Videolog Spectacular! Many people, namely all of them, except for maybe 2 people, which I guess is still like a third of everyone, in Videolog Spectacular have voiced their opinion that it's starting to get a little bit overwhelming. I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe it's the fact that after 6 days you feel like you need to put a lot of stuff in it because you need to address everything that's already been addressed, or you feel like you need to just do something really big because you only have one in every 6 days to voice your opinion to everyone else, and that forces you to make a really, really long video that takes too long to do and super long to edit, and then like 1,000,000 years to upload, and then you watch it and realize it's actually just not that interesting. It's kind of slow moving and boring. This guy. Melissa brought up the idea of making some revisions for the new year. I like it. Katie came up with some ideas. Catherine, that is. Catherine Bothwell. Other Katie is still busy doing finals and such not. So that leaves 2 people. Yesterday I tried to bring it up to Taylor, and she accused me of trying to quit Videolog Spectacular, so I don't know what I could possibly say that would convince her that I'm not quitting Videolog Spectacular. Other than that I'm the first person to do a video in like 4 days. And Samantha Elsie, who I know is just so excited about vlogging in general that she cannot possibly comprehend why all of us are not always excited. Her brain doesn't slow down enough to get not excited about Videolog Spectacular. And I remember when I was like that. Unfortunately, like Holden Caulfield, I must take off my hat and lose my innocence. The truth is, this vlog is really time intensive. It requires a lot of work from each of us, and I think that we should go ahead and address that. The number one thing I'm afraid of is this vlog becoming something that's just like a chore for everyone to do. That's when it stops being any fun for anyone. That's when it just becomes a pain for everyone to do and a pain for everyone to watch, and then what's the point? So I guess, as I see it, there are several things that need to be addressed. Are we gonna change the rules in terms of how often we do videos? For instance, Melissa suggested maybe we should do like we skip a day in between everyone's videos. We still do it in the same order, but we do it in like a 12-day rotation instead of 6 days. So for instance, it would go Samantha, Bobby, Elsie, take a day off, me, take a day off, Katie Giblin, take a day off. Something like that, just so that there's a little bit of breakage and a little bit of a chance to give anyone who might possibly watch this a break, because I can understand that if you try to follow Videolog Spectacular, it's a little bit like trying to drink out of a fire hose. 2, do we want to have some sort of time restriction for each video? Katie brought that up, and I kind of like it as an idea. I'm not sure I so much want to restrict things, because some of my favorite Katie Giblin videos are like 11 minutes long. In fact, all of them are like 11 minutes long. But I think a lot of the funniest things from it come from just letting her sit there and think and talk for that amount of time. And I can understand why those would be tedious to watch, but I like to just leave them on and kind of half listen to them while I do other things. And I think I may have reached some sort of apex of appreciability for Katie Giblin videos in doing that. So, just a suggestion. I'm thinking maybe some sort of time suggestion. Try to keep it under like 5 minutes. Just keep it snappier. I'm going to definitely try and do that for myself from now on. And 3, I don't know if this one would be better if it was codified into actual like rules, or if it's just something that we should all think about. Like maybe we should make ourselves a, what do you call that? A mission statement. You know, the sappy ones that you would have on your office if you worked in an office. Like Taylor McTeer's mom. Don't tell anybody, but their mission project is wine. Just a really definite like paragraph or just sentence that we could run everything we do through to see if it's meeting what we're kind of going for. Because Video Log Spectacular is a little bit amorphous and a little bit blobby, and I don't know. I guess we need to decide whether or not we want to rein that into something or just let it be 6 kind of different things thrown at each other. But I guess if there's one question I'm trying to get out of that, it is that do we want to do more projects and challenges and kind of structured things with goals like that? Melissa suggested it. I'm in favor of it. For instance, I think it would be really awesome if we all got together and wrote some sort of collaborative thing for the JP Pigeon story. I'm sure we all remember different parts of it. I remember practically nothing, and I would really like to actually have it all written out. So to those of you who are purists about Video Log Spectacular, if there are any, I just want you to know I'm not trying to destroy what we had going. I'm just trying to make it into actually something. Because if the system we're in leads to there being half the people in the project not doing a video in a row while they're on break, then are we really doing the project? Guys, I embrace your comments and reactions. This has been a good first week. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.